What up, Bandit? What's going on, man? Adonis and Sock, my guys. Good to see you guys. Your boy is streaming late as hell. Which one, Sock? Are you talking about the one with the clouds? Or did you make another one? I think it's called Imagine a Place, Imagine a Dream. I think it's Imagine a Place. I did play it. Yeah, I played it on stream one time. But that was like the unfinished version. I saw the level on your video. And I'll make a public service announcement. If you have not seen Sock's level recently, that shit is crazy. It's amazing. Oh man, I really suck at this. Yeah, bust the audio. Oh, this looks good. Get my hand out the way. Funny, this level's hard as fuck. Yeah, I'm alright at this part. This part is like, it's funny because this is the easy part. If you go all the way to like this spot is ridiculous. Oh yeah. I haven't even gotten to the hard part. I wonder if I can like buffer that. I can, okay. That part looks so stupid. You can just see just ahead what's coming. Ooh. I just find a secret way. That'd be really funny. Oh, okay. That would have been so cool. Okay, I'm gonna put a practice thing there. I've actually never played this part. Gotta get rid of this. Oh my god. This is ridiculous. Hold on though, we're getting somewhere. This is ridiculous. Random, you know, I'm just trying something different. I'm trying something a little different. This is my first time like using my phone, right? Like, so I don't have a dedicated webcam. So what I did was I connected my phone to my Streamlabs, and then it just, yeah, it just works. Happens to work exactly as planned, which is pretty cool. Wouldn't you like to know, random? I'm keeping that one on the low for now. I'm thinking how I want to do it. And Adonis, I see you. I don't feel like playing it though. Give me some time. What does that mean? I got you. I don't know. Thinking like it has to be on a monumental event. If Adonis, I'll probably do it like, I don't even know. I just kind of want to do my own thing. Oh, this is just depressing. This is like a 3-frame click and release. This is so ridiculous. And no, I didn't beat Sonic Wave yet. I'm just, this is kind of like my form of market research. Oh my god, I lived for a sec. I still timed it too late, it seems. I'm surprised how consistent this gets. I'm getting through that first click every so often. Oh, I made it. Okay. This is so ridiculous. I'm putting no clip on real quick so you can see how dumb this looks. We gotta learn this. Wait, hold on. I gotta hold there and then release. So we gotta do this. Nope. Right there, yeah. I gotta do 3 clicks there really fast. Look at this, I have to do this. Oh, I could just hold it, right, okay. So you just do this, boom, come up, hold, let go, and then, oh my god, it's so ridiculous. I'm not supposed to do that. This level's fucking ridiculous. But this is the hardest part. Well, maybe not. There is like a literal, like a 240 frame perfect somewhere in there. Yeah, that's really the tough part right there. There's a 240 somewhere around there. It's rough. Yeah, Discord would be cool. If you had Discord on Discord, that'd be pretty cool. But yeah, you do have to watch out for the weirdos. That's really the thing with Discord. Gotta get rid of this. There's plenty of weirdos on there. You know what's funny is I can't even do that. Right there in the mini wave, I have to kind of like do this and then do like that. That's fucking ridiculous. But I think this is the move, right? Like trying to learn it by doing it at like a slower speed seems to make the most sense. So we're gonna try it like this. Unfortunately, the hand cam is gonna be a little off because I'm gonna have like I have my hand in the way here. Maybe if I think the way to do it would probably be to go vertical. Well, that's pretty cool. That kind of works, right? If I got like the little vertical going, then you can actually see this and I can keep my hand on the keyboard at the same time. Yeah, that's the vibe. That's the vibe right there. I just gotta now make a little adjustment real quick. Yeah, we got that vertical shit. Gotta bump this buddy up right there. Boom. Yeah, I can fuck with that. I fuck with that. When is top tour? What does that mean? Room tour. Room tour. That's what you mean. I don't think it's that interesting. As you can see, my wall is blank. Your boy is a minimalist. But what I can show you is this. I got like this little shelf, some books, some plants, and I got all my drip over here. But that's about it. My walls are blank. This is a pretty good setup. I like the way this is working right now. Hand cam, you feel me? We going up in the world. This is so ridiculous. I can't even do that. You're not allowed to. Such awkward click patterns. Cool how that input's kind of free there. There's one input in there that like looks really hard, but it's not actually that hard. This is ridiculous. And you know, I've got such an ego, bro, just because I think I can do this. It's really funny. Like, I've got a skill boost, though, I can tell, because I played this a very long time ago when I wasn't as good as I am now. And I was like, whoa, this is too hard. And now all of a sudden, I'm kind of like, I feel like I can get, not I feel like, I've actually gotten more progress on it than I did before. I think I'm gonna keep doing it in normal speed. But before I do that, I just want to like dig into the later parts, even though like we're probably not gonna get that far. I fucked that up already. Oh, this is ridiculous. I think after this part, the level's kind of free, and then it gets like way harder right there. That's the 240. Damn, I fucked that up again. This is the hardest part in the whole level right here. Whoa. Oh, you're supposed to land facing down and then jump there. I fucked that up again. Ah. Okay, I'm gonna go back to normal mode. We're just gonna get a feel for how it is. It's too fast. Wait, hold on. Damn, this is so hard. I really can barely tell what I'm doing. Almost. Yeah, there you go. It's funny because like when you're doing no clip, you can only learn a few things, like one thing at a time as you're practicing it. Have to hold after that click there. Wow. Oh, that one was good. Just trying to like learn the click pattern a little bit. Because I'm not going to be able to like get these timings anytime soon. That was pretty good. Click too fast. That was good. This is rough. This is rough. This is rough. No, I did not beat Sonic Wave yet. No siree, Bob. But I'm doing market research. This is market research. I'll explain what that means because I said that before and I didn't explain it. But I'm building this guy right here. I'm building this, which is a 9 circles level. And I think it's already harder than Subsuming Vortex. But I don't really know for sure, right? So I'm gonna just play it a little bit before I really make sure. See you later, Quantum. Thanks for popping up. You know what I'm saying? So like, it's market research because yeah, this is just diabolical. These are all the frame windows on 240 FPS, by the way, so that you can get an idea for what kind of timings these are. Yeah, this is just ridiculous. So way harder. I also have to make a showcase because I've already added a little bit of stuff. But yeah, so that's kind of what we're working with here. So I need to do some market research. And I like to think that the level's harder. But it might not be. Well, that was 10 deaths. That was pretty good. I don't think I'm ready to beat this level, but I'm definitely ready to do like half of it. If I were to just practice, probably from here, I could probably do this run like 64 all the way to 100. I think I could probably do that at some point. I've actually never practiced this part at all. So we'll learn right now. Exactly, Shadow. Yeah, pretty much. The goal is to learn how to build levels a little better and get better at the game as well. And then start working on Terabyte because it just doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense. The last thing I want to do is, oh, what the hell? Is sit on a top 1 for fucking 2 years straight. Like that sounds so boring. So I want to just like get good first, right? The timing's off here. It has to be in slow motion. I lied, it's gonna be in regular speed. Okay, that I gotta slow down real quick. I don't even have to do that. Oh, this is really smooth. Okay, this is pretty doable, I'm not gonna lie to you. I could probably learn this one. Wah, 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 wah. Oh, look at all the free inputs. Oh, that's so fun. Okay, yeah, I can probably learn this. That's gonna throw me off for a little bit. That's not bad. Slow motion. Yeah, you got it. You got it, Shadow. That is the answer for you, Drago. It's about to be Sonic Wave, though. Oh, you gotta click that fast as fuck. That's pretty hard. Nice, I hit it right there. That was the click pattern for sure. Fuck, that's fast. Yeah, this is hard. This is ridiculous. Wow, I just barely missed that portal. Can I just, like, let me try some. If I were to just dodge it, like, why hit the portal, right? I mean, it is a free input. You totally could dodge it, though. Yeah, looks like there's no repercussions. I don't think I'm gonna do that, though. Ha! I keep missing the portal. Too early. Too early again. Too late. Too late. I have to micro click that. Too early. Too late, jeez. Oh, just almost. This is hard as fuck. You know, Shadow, that's a good question. I'm thinking of doing like probably red, but more like some like jungles type of shit. You know what I mean? Somebody did recommend doing like so they suggested adding some jungle theme to it, so I can certainly do that. But that's not gonna, I don't think that's gonna be the whole levels vibe. Oh, this is so difficult, jeez. I wonder if it's better to like learn in slow motion. Like in like 70% or 80% speed. I never felt like that did anything because I end up just like coming back to it in normal speed and just dying to the first click anyways. This is pretty hard. I I know I said it was doable, but that's like, you know, in comparison to what we just looked at earlier. So close. Almost. Like, hear my clicks. It's weird. Apex, good to see you, man. I'm not doing any level requests right now, by the way. I just don't have the time. I don't have the time. I want to do my stuff. I mess with you guys because y'all are so consistent. What I want to do is, like, as soon as I beat Sonic Wave, I can sit down and do a bunch of level requests. And I'm so close to doing it too. I'm pretty sure I could do it the very next session I play. This is like ridiculous. I know I thought that this was doable, but jeez. I keep missing that portal. I have to micro click. Like that, yeah. Perfect. Nice. Nice. That's what we gotta do. A nice little micro click. This is like the most arduous part about learning a new level. Hey, at least it looks like I'm making progress though. You can barely tell. I'm just dying now to the 3-frame gap. Oh, I made it through. Nice. I did it again. I like seeing the real-time learning. I've tried doing this on my Impulse, the 9 circles level I'm making, and it's just making no progress at all. It's too tight. Too tight, man. What's up, Noella? What up? What up? Bresson, do one attempt on Sonic Wave. Fuck it, why not? Let's see what happens. I haven't played it literally all day. That didn't count. That one doesn't count. Alright, now it counts. Alright. I'll see you later. That was pretty cool. Nice little wave attempt on the first try. That's crazy. It's not surprising. I'm super consistent at that level. I'm literally going to beat it any day now. But today I don't feel like playing it, so we're stuck doing this. Damn. Random, you didn't miss much. I got 36 or something on Sonic Wave all of a sudden. Just did a first try attempt and got to the wave and died immediately. I learned like 4 clicks of this level earlier. Progress, progress. Nice. Your level got rated? Is that facts? That's pretty awesome. I need to know who your connections are. You gotta put me in touch. Oh, nice. I'm getting consistent at that. That's cool. Nice. Boom. Like a little, like one of them sticky grenades from like a... Nah, I lied. It's not a sticky grenade. It's one of those grenades from like, if you played like a World War II game. One of them Call of Duty type of nades. It's like this stick, like a big stick. It's not bad. I'm getting pretty consistent at that. I want to be able to connect it though. This part right here is just like vicious. Yeah, I like the vertical camera. I'm not gonna lie to you. Oh my god. Ooh, nice. Ooh, wow, I almost connected it there. Alright, am I gonna get a record today? That'd be really cool. I would post that. If I get 81 to 100, that feels post worthy to me. Even though this is probably the easiest part in the whole level. I feel good about that. Yeah, yes, boy. It sure is. Yeah, this shit is a missile. It's a goddamn missile. And I gotta keep it that way too, because if I were to like put it right here, it would just be ear rape all day. So I gotta stick it like right around here. Big old mic. It looks like the camera's kind of using like... no, it's not. Okay. I thought it was using like the wide. But looks like it's not. My phone has 3 lenses. So... But I guess that's just because the mic's all big and it's all in the frame. So it just looks like it's a wide angle. This part is so hard. But I'm gonna go no clip real quick. This is the run I'm trying to do. Oh, I died. That's it. That's it. Just go up to there and then just do the spot that we're good at. That's it. That's all we gotta do. I should be good for it because I've gotten a few 6 death runs, a few 5 death runs. Yeah, even this is literally, that was a 4 death run until I fucked it up at the end there. You think I'm looking over here, Shadow? I'm not doing that, trust me. That'd be really funny. Cause yeah, you're right. That's just the OBS screen. I could really just hide it. Ooh, bye bye. But I keep it on just to look at it. I'm actually playing on this. Hallelujah. It's my beautiful, beautiful monitor. It's so gorgeous. Boom. Bro's gonna rob my house. That's crazy. Well, Shadow. I would warn against that. That'd be cool. Earlier in the Discord, we were just sharing a bunch of photos. Not a bunch, but yeah, we were just rating, like, showing each other setups. My setup's cool, man. It just needs a little bit of work. Oh, man. Nice. That was pretty good. It's just like 3-frame gaps all over the place here. It's ridiculous. 4-frame right there that I just died to. Then there's a 3-frame as soon as I get into that little womp womp part at the top. Right there, yeah. Not where I died, but just before that. Oh, I almost made that. A little early. Nice. Steal his RAM. Y'all are funny. I didn't know RAM was so overpriced until I went to buy it. I was just like, whoa. Yeah, I'm good. I'll have 32. Thank you. I don't need that much. But I did the smart thing and I got 2 sticks of 16. And so if I really want an upgrade at some point, if the prices drop, then yeah, I can get my 16, my other 2, and have a whole 64. Damn. This is really hard. I think I'm gonna stop pretty soon though. I'm like partly taking this seriously, but not really. Because I don't know if I'm really gonna spend the time to beat this. But it is good to push yourself sometimes. And play levels that are way out of your comfort zone. I'm getting there, man. I just keep dying at the release. I like this though. I'm getting consistent at this. I promise you, when I was playing this before getting to Sonic Wave, I could not do any of this at all. So I got a genuine skill boost. Like this run right here that you've seen me do like 6 times already, took me thousands of attempts to do just once. Oh, I almost did it. And that's just like, that's just cool to see. Got a little skill boost. Okay, cool. You know, random, I would be playing on keyboard too. This technically is a keyboard. But if I had like an actual, you know, a keyboard with a higher polling rate, I would just whoop, throw this out the window and just use it. This one's kind of just like a basic one. It was good for its time, but not that good anymore. Am I gonna work on the level? Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do very soon. I can only enjoy dying at the same spots like for so long, right? Like before I get tired of it. And this kind of level is like well within that range where it almost gets frustrating because it's like I'm not like I can barely see the progress. It's different if I was playing like a higher, like something a little easier. But this is like so well past my limit that it's just like it is a different type of beast to play this. Just building consistency on something this hard takes forever. Oh man, I am like almost getting there a lot of times. Please! Oh my god, I was just like a frame away from getting through that tunnel. A little too early. Oh my god, too late. Too early again. Too early again. Oh my, wow, I'm so consistent at that. Ah, I died to the second spike instead of the first one. So close. So close. Whoa, that's crazy. So you saw a truck on fire. I actually seen one recently as well on a trip. There's a whole bunch of like whole chickens that fell out of there. Uncooked. Just raw, dead chickens. It looked like a tremendous waste of food. Bro said I'm playing Submissive Vortex. Vortrox. That's a solid name. Oh my god. The consistency. Please. Oh my goodness. How many times do I get there and not release at the right time? No, I did it again. Random, you know the vibes. That's funny. Shout out Random. Alright, are we out here singing fucking SpongeBob in this bitch? Is that what we're doing? Oh, I forgot how to do this all of a sudden. Oh. Please, man. I just want to get past it. I promise I'll stop. I'll give up as soon as I make it. No. You know what's funny is that's not giving up. That's called taking a win. Yes. Okay, we did it. All right. That's cool, man. That's cool. I died to the last click. The last click. That's all I wanted. I really want to be able to get past it and like connect the two start positions like that. But fuck it. I'm happy with that. That's cool with me, man. All right, let's get back to business. Let's get to business. I added a lot to this. I think the scheduled videos that I have are about as far as this ship section ends right here. And I don't even think it's this pretty. So I've done a lot in the meantime. And you guys only know because you're the streamer. You're the viewers. The live viewers. The people who actually see this in real time. So I've added all these frame counts. I've buffed the beginning. Did some more structuring, and I'm probably gonna delete the mirror portals. I'm not gonna lie to you. I wanted to keep them, but I'm kind of just We'll see. And we went from now we have a ball part, and it's super dope. I added a lot of structuring to it as well, and there's some things that move and shit is cool. And then we have the wave section, which is really the bulk of the decoration I've put on. And it's also really, really difficult. And I think based on the scheduled posts that I have, you'll probably see about as far as here. So I've added quite a little bit on this. It also looks ridiculous. It'll just I can't wait to show you guys this. It just looks this is just really stupid. And I'm gonna play it in slow motion. This is like grief level of shit. This is just unbelievably difficult. Let's see if I have a showcase I can do. I think this one might work. Let's try it out. I think it's only right I show it. And it stops right there. But that is tough. That is tough right there. Yeah, that's fire. That is fire. Yeah, you swear. Fuck that. A random, could you imagine? This is literally like, this is shaping up to be like top 1 level of difficulty. So I'm probably gonna end up nerfing it. But as it is right now, I'm just playing it. We just building it to a complete state before we continue with anything. Oh, I hope I didn't. I think I just got rid of it. That'd be really funny. That's so weird. I can't play. Okay, let's see if maybe that fixed it. What the fuck? I can't play. What do I do? My inputs aren't working. But as soon as I record, they work again. I take off recording and they bug out. If I play, it does this thing. What the fuck? What's going on? I'm confused. What do I do? Oh. No, that didn't do anything. Huh. I'm confused. I think I'm gonna have to restart. Yeah, bro says shut down your game. Turn it off and turn it on again. That's the vibe. So how's everybody doing? What's going on? Alright, we're back. We're good. That was pretty stupid. But it happens. Apex, chill, gang, chill. It's not that kind of stream, chill. Ah, this part seems a little hard. It seems a little too hard. No, I'm not gonna lie, that seems impossible. I'm gonna check it though. Damn. Nah, that's crazy. Yeah, that's like less than a 1 frame gap. Okay. I'm sorry. I won't do that again. How do I fix this? Cause I kinda like this style that I got going on here. I guess the only solution is to do this. But I lose my spikes. I guess what I could do is we move it down, right? And then I make the block smaller. Oh, I can't do that. It's at the smallest it can be. Shit. Okay. All right. Then you will exist with no spikes. So be it. What if I do this? What if I were to do this? I don't use better edit, no. There we go. I think that's better right there. Yeah. Let's try that out. I try to use as little mods as possible, man, as my game has crashed a lot of times since adding Geode. When I used to only have Mega Hack, like everything was smooth, no problems. But as soon as you start throwing more mods in, this shit gets unstable. Okay, let's see what we're working with this time around. Got 1, 2, 3. Yikes, it's a 2-frame gap. This is ridiculous. Okay, so here's what I'll do then. We're gonna grab this and do what we did before. I'm just gonna get this guy and make him a little smaller. Make bro a little smaller. One of these types of spikes. Isn't he cute? Look how small he buddy is. Bro's a little tiny spike. He says an OG. That might mean something. That really might. That might be an important detail. Okay, so this, you go up, you're upside down, and then okay. So this is an upside down wave. That's the sound that my wave makes, by the way. It just goes. That's what it does. Okay, let's see what we're cooking here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Damn. Okay, I'm probably gonna do this then. Yeah, this is supposed to be hard, but it's not supposed to be impossible. Now this looks too easy, but we'll see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, that's a little too easy. A little too easy. Just a little bit too easy. So what if I do this, right? So we have this hitbox. We're gonna design a new spike here. Oh no, it's the same, huh? Yeah, it's kind of like the same shit. It's a little bit thicker. You feel me? It's a little thicker. But the hitbox is about the same height regardless. So I'll just make the spike bigger. That's cool. We'll just make it bigger by grabbing one of our template spikes and dragging it over. And I'm gonna make it like that big. I want it to be like a 5 frame or something, you know, 5 frame, 6 frame. Oh, bottom, right. Bottom full size, top size flat, top side flat. No, you know, that's kind of like the same thing I did earlier. I'm gonna try it out though. In the meantime, I'm gonna save this. I listen. When Skeletal speaks, I listen. So top one, bottom one. And let's see what we're working with here. Yeah, that's valid. That looks pretty valid. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Nice. Very smart man. Very smart man you are. You are a smart man. Your opinion is highly valuable. You prove it time and time again. Very smart man indeed. Now we just gotta go and copy paste stuff real quick. And I'm probably gonna end up using free mode to like really dial this in. And then we'll go to, let's try 40%, 50, see what it looks like. Yeah, hitbox, move out the way. That's pretty cool. I can work with that. Now I'm just gonna go through and just like really get anal about this. Pause. Just really line that sucker up. I really should have lined it up with this first. Like that, right? No, but it looks good though. Perfect. It's beautiful. Okay. Now we have our flat spike. And I'm gonna put another one here just for, actually I'm gonna do this there just so we have a reference. And now we can drag this puppy over and we have a new template added to our swatch right here. Cool. All right, now we'll grab this guy again and put bro right here. Shout out Skeletal, man. Skeletal's the GOAT. Probably gonna end up doing the same exact thing right here. I didn't have to delete that spike, but that's okay. We won't talk about it. Right. You're totally right about that. That just like logically makes a lot of sense. Sounds good, Adonis. I'll see you later, man. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Down 5. It got a little harder because I moved it up. That's fine. Whoa, I can't even see the hitbox. What the fuck? That's wild. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 is okay. That's like the later end. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 8, and 4. So we got 4, 8, and 4. That's not what I meant to do. Come here, buddy. I didn't mean to delete that. I need this to go back up here. You guys gotta move. And this one's 8. Okay. That works for me. For a second one, flip the spikes around so the flat's on the bottom. Let's try that out. Let's see how that does. Yeah, you're right, because you're going to end up coming down on it instead. And it creates a visual difference, which makes it more interesting. And it's cool. I'm going to animate those so that they look like they're spinning. It's going to be cool looking. So this is actually like a super loose input right here. It's like an 11 frame gap. That's a very loose one. But you come up here, then you have your 1, 2, 3. Damn, that's a 2 frame gap right there, just because that big spike's just floating there. Interesting. Very interesting. The fact that that top spike there is not even, doesn't even really matter that much, because this spike right here is causing you to hit it, which I'm not totally against. I'm just gonna end up doing like something like that. Bro said, what do you mean learning subsuming Vortex? That's exactly what we're doing. I can't say beating it. You feel me? I'm not gonna say beating it, but I was learning it. So now we have a more reasonable gap here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then you can let go whenever you want here. And you got your little input. That's a pretty free input right there. So I think I do want to do that. I might do this though. Stick one of these guys right here. I was trying to get a run from like 80 to 100. I think I almost did it. I was close. I was close. Not close at all. I got like 80 to 87, and I got 88 to 100. So I got the run in 2 runs, almost. Interesting. This is an interesting one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Perfect. I could work with that. A little on the high end, but that's okay. And I think this one was 7, but we'll recount it. I think it was 6. By the end of this, I plan on making a little showcase of the wave that I have so far. Damn, I just like fucked that up. And then call it quits for tonight. Not gonna be doing too much. I got work in the morning. We got work to do. Is that what you got, Skeletal? You got 80 to 100? That's pretty crazy. Good job. A job, no, a business. It's different. It's different. I work for me. What's a job? I don't like jobs. I don't like those anymore. Next Sonic Wave stream will be tomorrow. Actually, it's gonna be tonight. Tonight's the Sonic Wave stream. Here we go. Yup, we're killing it. First try. Let's go. Let's do it. Oh, it's over, man. It's over. I'm winning. I'm winning. First try is always your best try. Fuck. Okay. Well, we tried. That would have been cool, huh? The last time I did that, I got a wave attempt on the first shot. It was pretty funny. So that one, I was upside down. This flipped me right side up. So now I can change my start position to, yeah. Okay, so now I need my synchronization circles. I need my synchronization circles. That's what these are. And you can like come a little closer. So we went from very tight section to an open tight section. And now we're doing some more abstract shit. We got monster faces and stuff. I feel like doing another clubstep monster. I'm probably gonna slip that in. And I think I'm gonna copy paste it too. I know. Kill me. The world hates it. The world hates it. Oh, this looks terrible actually. What am I doing here? I gotta fix that. I'm gonna do another clubstep monster. But it's gonna be different. This one was very spammy and it's actually very hard. You try to do that in normal speed, it really sucks. So I'm gonna throw Brody in. I'm actually gonna keep him as a template too, because Brody looks fucking sick. There we go. I missed a few assets. This time I grabbed the whole thing. This is easily, I think this is probably the coolest clubstep monster I've ever made. Clubstep monster. You feel me, cuz? Little clubstep monster. Easily the cleanest one. Randoms in the building. This is actually a pretty tricky timing because you really like, depending on how early you release coming up here, you actually end up hitting the spike. So you have to click around where this dot is. It's pretty good that the music syncs right there because I'm going to make it so you have to click like that, like while you're in it. So I'm going to stick a fat ass saw blade right here. Or I can just do another cube. We could work with that. Another cube with another tiny spike. Huh. I don't like that alignment. Okay. Bloodbath got verified. Oh my god. And the trajectory is also downward. Oh, it flips here. So now it starts going up. Okay, so we'll do that. Just immediately turn upwards. And then it flips downward right here. So we can keep moving upwards. The reason why I have those there is because I have a camera trigger that's slowly dragging the screen up. And then it starts slowly dragging it down until we hit the portal, as you can tell by the curve in the wave. Random, the thing is that there's just a lot of randoms. You're not the only random in here. Man, I was actually reading it wrong. Yeah, what Skeletal's saying is absolutely right. Yeah, your boy just went crazy and you missed it. You missed it, man. I feel like changing like the game mode and stuff. It feels like I'm dragging it. It's getting boring, but I'm gonna keep going. I could change the tempo as well. Oh, there's a portal there. I didn't even realize that. So we'll hit the portal. This might be one of those portals where, oh yeah, I'll do that. Yeah, that's where the club step monster's going. On God, on God. I might do that on the next one, but that just lines up really well for me to throw a club step monster on it. Kind of like that, you feel me? And I don't want it to be so like fast either. So this one, I'm gonna break Buddy's dentures, take them apart. Brody's gonna have to fix his teeth later. And I'm gonna stick these in like that. This club step monster, his dental work ain't gonna be as pretty as the last one. This portal needs to get adjusted again. It looks pretty good. You have to click here, click there, and release there. That's pretty vicious, but it looks good. I'm gonna delete that and put a full spike, I think. I think we can get away with that. And I'm tempted to nerf this a little more. You see, I can't do that. The way I do that is by ending up like hiding the spikes, but I'm not gonna do that. Or like shrinking them, right? That's the only way to really nerf that any further. For now, it looks good the way that it is. Cool. All right, let's see what kind of gaps that makes. But before I do that, I'm gonna throw, see how we can make the block design fit here, because I'm probably gonna do the same exact thing. Oh, that's a problem. Yeah, it's off by a little bit. So what I'll do is I'll make it come down like this. Yeah, I'm probably gonna do that. I'll find a way. Because I have this club step monster on a half step. So I have to do something like this. So that it doesn't like, it's not gonna line up as pretty as it does here. Right, it's on a half step, so it's gonna be a little different. Bro got 100 on tidal wave. Let's go. Let's go. Shout out to my dog. In no clip though. In no clip. In no clip. Yo, skeletal. You don't know how tempted I am to add like a Solgren type of part right here. But like, I suck at alternating, bro. That's just not it. It's not the play. I could do it though, and I think I will. Just it'll be like a partial Solgren because I don't want to like copy bro's flow completely. But I think a partial would look pretty cool. What up, Adonis? My guy's back in the building. Oh, this looks fucking sick. I just like the way this is coming out. That's too fast. I'm probably gonna end up doing something like that instead. Probably something like that. That looks like it's too hard. I'm gonna check it just in case. Yeah, exactly. Random, you feel me? Right. Bro, it's funny. It's funny how I can tell what you mean. by the onomatopoeia you're throwing out. Just imagine that there's obstacles in the way. So this is a perfect input. Just does it for you. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You die on 6. And then you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You die on 5. So it's a 5, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 5, 4, 8. It's a little on the easy side. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5, 4, 8, 4. So we got a 5, 4, 8, 4. 5, 4, 8, 4. Not a huge fan of that. 5, 4, 8, 4. So it's 5 here. 4 and 4 like that. Cool. And this, what I'll do is I'll just grab bro, and I'm actually probably gonna just leave it like that. Bro's teeth is kind of crooked on God, so I might stick this dude right here. So these dentures are cooked, like on God though. Bro's dentures are fried. Bro, bro needs a dentist on God. This is tough right here. It looks real funny looking. Bro's dentist is on fire. Ooh, that's rough. Make sure that you brush your teeth. See, Neblex, you're on point right there. Kids need to hit the toothbrush. Instead of hitting jewels and vapes and shit, hit your toothbrush. Always talking about, you know, the common thing I hear from folks like that is that they say, I need an oral fixation. Yeah, use a toothbrush. That'll fixate your oral real well. Pause. What's up, Cross? Cross across. The cross. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You down 5, 6. So that's actually a 5 framer sometimes. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That gave me 1 frame. That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So this one turned into a 5. Hello. And then this one turned into a 7. It's cool. Good work with that. We could work with that. All right, let's do another Sonic Wave attempt. Shit. Just to see what happens. Cause you never know, man. You just never know. It's like hitting the lottery. Well, you know, like scratching off a ticket more so than hitting the lottery. This attempt though, like it could be the lottery winning attempt. Okay, no, it's not. Damn. All right. It wasn't the one. It wasn't the one. Okay. And so I could probably get away with doing some more saw blades. I think I'd rather throw a cube in here though. One of these little diamonds. Do a little something like that. Some pretty free inputs, you know, nothing crazy, nothing too wild. Quantum, Quantum's a hater, man. Quantum, you and me aren't friends. Bro just like plotted on my demise. I think what I'll do here is I'll grab this exact saw blade. I'll stick bro right there. And we'll have to do like the Heliopolis thing where you just animate the saw blades to kind of like do its thing. But we'll do that later. We'll do that later. the meantime, yeah, that's cool. Trying to figure out how I want to do this because I think adding static is interesting. Static might go well. I just haven't put any thought on the design yet. Wow, that's an easier input than I thought. That's pretty crazy. That's great. I thought that input was gonna be rough, but it's not. Not a bad input. You can tell I'm kind of loosening up a little bit. I'm putting some looser inputs here. And I think that I'm okay with that. Not everything gotta be impossible. Cool. Okay. And I am still gonna have to keep this dot here just because it doesn't matter. Okay, so you click as soon as you get out of there. So what we got is this. Right, just like that. Perfect. And I'll make a very tight tunnel right there. We like tight tunnels, right? Aren't they cool? I'll do like that. Probably gonna put a cube there. One of these handy dandy boxes. Doesn't really look that cool with the cube up here. Yeah, bro said add my icon. You deserve getting your icon added in here for real though. I really should do that. If y'all don't know, man, Sock put me in his level. You can see me like flying around in the back. Like that's fucking awesome. When I saw that, I was like, yo, that's crazy. That was so cool. It looks funny though, because it looks kind of janky, but it adds some character to it. It's definitely got a little jank to it. What do we need a Q&A for? Adonis. You're hilarious, bro. Begging won't make me do it. I'm just letting you know. That's just not the way it works. I just don't feel like doing that right now. I'd appreciate it if you respect my wishes. I think I'm gonna keep it that way. Because I could be like some of these other dudes and not play any levels. Be like, fuck your levels. I ain't playing shit that you make. But I do it sometimes. I actually like doing it because it's cool seeing the levels people make. But I'm trying to make progress out here for real. I don't like that just arbitrary cube up there. It just doesn't really make sense. Talk to me, Skeletal. What you talking about? What you talking about, man? Don't tell me we're gonna have to wait. We're gonna have to wait and see. Is it that type of vibe? I might do one of these. Stick a saw blade up here. Yeah, I don't really like it that much. I'd rather just put like one of these just chilling on the ground just to fill up some space. This part looks like a little too empty, but we'll just leave it like that for now. We're a little high up on the screen, but I think that's fine. Here's the next portal as well, just in time to give us a free input. He said it can't be translated into words. Fair enough. Fair enough. I understand that feeling. Chill, Apex. Chill, chill. Motherfucker said, Ram. Get him. He's got Ram. I think I'm gonna probably start curving this downward. I know I switched it earlier and I was just thinking about it, but yeah, I think probably gonna end up tightening things up again. It's almost done too. Cool. Okay, I'm gonna take you, my friends, my little dot friends, and put you back up right over here. These have been very helpful to me. I like my dot friends. They've made this process a lot easier. Whoa, we could really hold that one for a while. Is that how that is that facts right there? Just bring you back real quick. Right, that makes more sense. And then we'll start curving it downwards. So what I'll do is I'll just keep the tunnel kind of tight here. Probably make it like something like this. Let's just work with that and see what happens. This is a creative process. You just flow. You just go with what you got. Just start flowing with shit. Yeah, Cross. Hey, Cross, you might be onto something, fam. Bro might be onto something. But for now, let's forget about that level. I think I'm gonna try doing like that. I can't wait to get back to it though. Terabyte's gonna be like, I think it'll be a better project because I'm taking my time with it. My clicks are off here. Unless I release here and then I flip. I have to do something like that. Should keep these close. Keep these like up here instead. And what I'll do is I'll force you to go down. Probably some way like this. The difficulty for this, right? The forehead sheen, yeah. I remember that. Yeah, that was really funny. The goal with this right now is to make it harder than Subsuming Vortex, which it already is. I'm pretty confident it is. But yeah, at that point, I think I want to make it like a top 25 or a top 15. Like I don't really know if it should be top 1 9 circles level. If it is, then it will take like it would be unreasonable to verify it. It would take too long. But it'd be a pretty like it'd be a good project to be honest, because I would actually like have to grow a lot to beat it. There, that's more like it. That's a lot smoother gameplay. See how just one little change makes the difference there. Now you can stick a saw blade right in the center here, nice and clean, and then we put one of these cubes and just make you. I don't like that. We'll do one of the smaller ones and put it right there. And now you have something to work with here. Oh, that's a lot harder now. And it forces you to have to dodge this as well, which is cool. Which means you have to kind of go up. I'm gonna see how this looks if I were to put this guy there. That looks diabolical. Could you imagine? Jeez, that's literally like a fucking 1 frame gap right there. But I could do something like that. It's a little awkward. Click pattern there's a little awkward. But I could do like the same thing. Hello. And then just yeah, try to work with that right there. See how it do. Put big spikes on the underside of the cube. Oh, right. Right. That's valid. That's valid. Another valid idea. See, Skeletal, that's why you haven't helped much with this level, but your name is still over here. Your name is still right here. Cause bro be helpful as fuck. Yeah, Adonis, you're on to something. I think you're right. It's like unbelievably difficult right now. Yeah, I think this works. Okay. And so what I'll do now is just like I'm probably gonna keep using these cubes. Oof. This is a really awkward spot to use a cube at. But it could work if you were to do something like that right there. Or even that, like real like awkward kind of like placement. Ooh, interesting. And you have to click really low there, so it's not gonna work if I do it that way. So this cube, I'm gonna take it up like that, and then put it right here, and then put a spike on the bottom. And now we're back to doing a bunch of 3 frame gaps again. Perfect. Oh, it's so smooth. It's so good. It's so good. How are we feeling about the cubes though? I feel like I'm starting to like stack them up a little too much. Are we fucking with the cubes? That's just kind of like, cubes are kind of the vibe for this section right now. Just because there's like limited space. So all I can do is just stick a bunch of spikes and cubes in here. Quantum, I think you are on the list, bro. Unless you said some bullshit. Like some people did say some wild things. I was like, why would I put that in a 9 circles level? If you said some BS, if you're on the BS list, you're not on here. Yeah, you might have said some bullshit. I'ma just keep it a bean with you. You might have said some BS. Bro might have said some BS. Put a swing copter in there. I don't know what you said. But now's your chance. Let me know what it was, man. Let me know what it was. What's up, Patra? Add another saw blade. Add smaller saw blades. Ah, yeah. Yeah. That's not a bad idea. Try putting spam in there. Spam is already in there. It definitely is. Spam is definitely in there, especially like right here. You can see that these are all inputs. Boom, 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 boom. But the real spam is going to come after this because the song really gets intense at the drop right here. Definitely going to be spamming over here. There is straight fly. Yeah, there's definitely straight fly right there. These are 3 straight fly tunnels. Check, check on the list. Straight fly is on the list. I might throw spikes there too. That just like looks reasonable. No, I can't do that. Okay. I can't do that. That's not right. So what I'll do is I'll just put a spike here and a spike there. I'll put a spike right here. Let's just throw spikes everywhere. Everywhere we can think of. I might not be able to do this one, but that's okay. We'll do this one. Put one of the spikes, tiny friends. Okay. Next. What else we got, man? What else we got? Another cube and another ship part. I might do that. I do have another cube way over here. Do have a cube section. Ding, 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 ding. Like a little mini cube. It's kind of the vibe I'm feeling there. Might make it a robot though. And then we have a wave section here. Speeds up. This level's gonna be long as fuck. Dun, 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 dun. Just more wave section. Just more. Until we get to the end right here. Which is just the last cube section. Move up the diamond structure, ask for spikes by a quarter space, fixes a secret wave, plus makes the gap not as chopped. Right. Right there's where the song ends. This level is like not even close to being done. Yeah, it's probably about halfway. It ends right there. I like that idea, by the way. That's a great idea. If you really like, even though I'm not gonna lie to you, this input doesn't really look that hard, to be honest. Arfa, where did you come from? You know, I think this is like the 3rd time you have to do that for me to figure out you're here. It's a lot. It's a lot, man. I'm blessed with folks that want to watch what I'm doing. It's like, it's too many people sometimes. That's why we gotta enjoy these moments now, because eventually, yeah, the chat might get too saturated. We won't be able to keep in touch as often. I might do that. Let's try this. Put like single spikes here. Taking some creative liberties. Okay, so I think that these inputs are too easy, and I might take Adonis's advice right here and put like a really tiny saw blade just to be a dick. Just stick a saw blade right here. Oh my god. Oh, I can just leave it like that. Oh, that's so, yeah. Yeah. How we feeling about that? I like it. I like it very much. And now I just have to fix a secret way if somebody feels like doing that for some reason. That looks great. This is fucking impossible. Okay. It's fucking beautiful. Bro, this level at this point, it is probably like one of the hardest levels ever made. This shit is impossible. Look at all these 3 frame gaps. 4 frame, 4, 4, 4, 3, 3, 5, 4, 5, 5. Way at the beginning here is just diabolical. Even though I did nerf it quite a bit, I'm not gonna lie. It's all 5 frame gaps, 4 frame gaps, 4 4 4 3 3 4 4 4 3 3 more threes, and then you have this like switch mid tunnel, which is either a 240 frame perfect or it's a 4 frame based on how you're aligned here. And the same thing happens right over here. Which I've tried them, they're actually not that hard. It's just, you know, it's a little rough. Definitely a little rough. It doesn't have to be this hard considering it's a nearly a 2-minute long level. It doesn't have to be this hard. But I'm gonna do it for now. Oh yeah, there's a frame, 240 frame perfect right here. Where's that one? I might just keep that one. Phoenixer man, what's up? Just move the saw up a little and buff it. Yeah. Yeah. This saw is like, I might just do this. Because we don't have to have this like super impossible. It's funny. Them boys are getting concerned. They're like, it's too hard, man. Motherfuckers care about my health out here. 1, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a nice, easy little 7 framer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Another 7 framer. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Little 8. These are nice. These are nice, sweet little inputs. You know, you can't get too mad at those kind of inputs. You're like, oh, it's so stress free compared to the bullshit we were just doing earlier. If I do end up nerfing it, I might end up nerfing it to that kind of level where it's all like 7 frame inputs. But just to give you like an idea, if we go to Subsuming Vortex, I don't have them all counted out, but just to give you an idea, like this is a 3 frame, this is 3, this is like an 8, this one's really loose. Then you have another 3 right here, boom. This is also a 3, this one's like a 4, and then you have another pretty tight one here. This one is a 2 frame gap, ridiculous. And then these are all kind of like open. These are all open as well. This one is, that one's pretty open too. This first one here is like a 4 framer. This one you could make it a 4 frame if you don't like double click. This one's a 4 framer. And then there's a 1 frame gap right here. So it's kind of, you know what I'm saying? The only difference is this level's a minute long, so it makes sense that the inputs are this tight. But once it gets to like this later half, all the inputs are like 6 frame, 8 frame, a few 4 and 3s. It's not like that tight. And plus, like, I do have to say that like the click pattern in this level is ridiculous. It is ridiculously fast. So undoubtedly I'll end up nerfing some of this stuff, but I'm gonna try to practice it and just see how it plays. Yeah, it is pushing 1 a.m. Oh god. I hear that. I hear that. So I'm gonna flip the gravity here. I'm just not really sleepy, so it just is what it is. I'm gonna have to stay up. I probably won't play Sonic Wave, except, you know, just for one like quick attempt, you know, just cause like, well, you know, what could happen, right? You never know. You just never know. But yeah, I'm taking a quick break. I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna play this too much today. But this one attempt though, right? Like, you feel me? This is the one. Yeah, Padre, you do that. Yeah, take a little break, man. We earned it. Man, I died there again. That's crazy. That's crazy. Same exact spot. You beat the golden? Wow. Shout out to Apex. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that's a 2 frame gap. Excuse me, ma'am. No, thank you. I could though. Could though. Wouldn't be that mad at it. I kind of like there being spikes there. Hmm. Devil Vortex is unironically a really good stream level. Huh. You know, I played that level before and I really didn't like it. I really couldn't stand playing that. Apex, that sounds like a lot of work, man. Oh. Arfa, dude, I cannot forget you, man. You're like one of the day ones. Bro is really one of the day one homies. Forgetting bro would be a sin. What I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna stick one of these here. Because that input is quite diabolical. You should do if you did the golden, then you should try something hard. Try something like you could do Sonic Wave Infinity or Tartarus. I think that's all within like a similar difficulty range. I would like to do Kyuki. I think that would be pretty cool. Oh, I really did that though. You see that? I kind of cooked right there. Yeah, we were talking about pizza. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's a 6 frame. See, that's more reasonable. That's a little more reasonable. We could work with that. Now this one is just obviously really easy. Like you don't even have to look at it. That's why we stick the fat spike. We stick the fat spike in there. I just need to make this a smaller portal. There you go. Really? How could people pronounce your name wrong? That's crazy. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Wow, that's the easiest input of the entire wave section right there. Yeah, that's the easiest input right there. And I'm not fixing. Oh no, I lied. This one's the easiest input. But what do people say? They say like Afra? Like, how do people mess that up? You know, the funny thing, Adonis, is that like every single part of this wave is like frame perfect. Everything that's under 7 frames is a frame perfect, pretty much. In some instances, based on alignment, really. Yeah. I know. Skeleton, I know exactly what you're saying. It's like immediately, yeah, immediately followed up by the micro click of doom. That's an 8 frame gap right there. Ew, no, that's gross. Yeah, that's just gross. That's gross. I see why you said to move it up. Because that is gross indeed. Oh, pronounce. Right, yeah. I think we're on the same page there. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10 frame gap is crazy. What? Now this one's an interesting because 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so the way that I'm gonna balance this is probably by doing this, because depending on how you input it, it's actually easier in some situations. So I'll put that little spike there just to make it harder for the situation where you get to have more frames to play with on that input there. Just to be a dick, I'ma be a dick to myself. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Right, 6 frames out of those 10 gives you the worst possible timing, which is a 1 frame gap. That's crazy. Okay, so really, like, you only have 1, 2, 3, 4 frames to really get like the smooth gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. You get 8 frames. I'm not even gonna count that then, because you can, like, you know, you have like 16 frames to fucking move through there, but really the only, and you know, part, you could also like spam through this. Somebody could like just do like that if they really wanted to. I don't think so because of how fast it's moving, but the ideal would be to just like count it from here, where it's 1, 2, 3, 4 frames, and then you have your 7 frames to play with right here, and then you can go up and deal with this little diabolical micro click right there. Was it 8 frames? I'll recount it just to be sure. But you got 4 frames. And you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That feels wrong. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Fair enough. And so it is as such. It's an input that's a lot easier than it looks. And we have a 4 frame here. I really only line this up based on the easiest routes. I only count these frames based on that. Everybody counts their frames differently because it all depends on like the unique way that you play the level. And you know, but like someone can count this as a 240 frame perfect. You really could if you wanted to, but that's just not accurate. It is in like 6 frames right here. There's 6 frames right here where if you line it up, yeah, you got to deal with a 240. Sorry, buddy, it is what it is. But 4 of those frames, you get a really easy input followed after that. So that's the more likely outcome for most people that are going through here. Then you have a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's pretty easy. And the same applies here, right? But once again, we'll go based off the likeliest thing. I am starting to get sleepy now. I'm really starting to feel it. It's good. 10% on Amethyst. Let's go. Yeah, Kai. What the duck indeed. Your boy got the hand cam, which is totally unnecessary for what I'm doing right now. Arfa, I don't know about that. I probably am. Probably. Patra, I'm gonna need you to send me that ID and I'll save that later. I like challenge levels. I'm not gonna play it tonight though, but I will save it for later. Play it on my own time. But it's good to save those kind of levels because I will do a stream eventually where I'm just playing the levels that you guys make. I think that's like, I like doing those quite a bit. Yeah, I hear you on that, Brody. Waking up at 3 p.m. is a L. That's that summer vacation vibe, huh? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So there's 5 frames there, right? 5 of those frames. This is what's awkward about a structure like this. 5 of these frames, you have another 240 frame perfect to get through. Right there. In the instance that you decide not to go that route, which is probably more likely. One, 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 two. Ew, no, that's not even fair. I'm not gonna. I'm not keeping that. And I don't see any other way to make this work without. Yeah, no, that's too hard. So the only thing left to do is to stick a saw blade in there instead. Saw blade time. That's just too hard. This section looks kind of messy. Wow, these inputs are tight. I don't think that these are, yeah, these like, now knowing what I just looked at earlier, I can tell that this is probably a 240 as well. So it's just, yeah, I know to fix this. We're gonna fix it. You know, the only real solution here would be to adjust the structuring such that it opens up the space for this kind of thing that I'm trying to do here. 480 is pretty standard, right? Right, it's just light work, easy inputs. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna adjust the structuring a little bit, because I truly do like having that cube there instead of a saw. I just think it looks better. So put it back, move this arrow, and I'm gonna take a slight adjustment of the structuring right here. And just move it down, just like that. And then we're just gonna have to make a bit of a fabrication, bruv. Oh, hello. It no longer works, mate. Okay, fair enough. Right, right. It is what it is. It just don't work no more. Let's try that out now. This cube though is just like unreal. Hmm. Yeah, I'm gonna scrap this whole shit. I don't like it. I don't like it no more. We're gonna scrap it and we're gonna fix it, make it better. This happens in the creative process. You go, I don't really like that shit that much. The point still stands though. I want a downward tunnel. It's a matter of how I'm gonna do it. And I wanted to follow this kind of structure where it comes down like that in like an asymmetric fashion, right? But that's like, let me see what kind of input that is right there. Yeah, take your time, man. Yeah, I could do that. I'll do that. I got you. That'll be quick. Very quick. Straight fly challenge. Cool. I got that for later. I got a few challenges lined up. Them boys, like, them shits are hard. Hmm. This is a very, very tight section here. I don't mind keeping it this way. But yeah, the reason why it's awkward is just because you have these like these structures just like dead here. Whoa, that's crazy. Probably gonna end up loosening that up a little bit. So I'm gonna. Oh, this is interesting. Hold on, let me see what this looks like. Right. Okay. Yeah, that's what. Okay, that's more reasonable. R5, I feel like you were in here before that. But you know that wouldn't surprise me. That tidal wave like stuff started bringing in a lot of new people. Now it's a 6 frame. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2 6-frame gaps right there. That's a lot more reasonable. You got a skeletal. Take it easy, man. Shout out to the algorithm. Patra pulled up thanks to the algorithm. I appreciate you sticking around. There was something that you found interesting. And I hope that I'm achieving that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that's the 6 frame. Yeah, that's the one that goes there. You go right here, Mr. 6. Okay, cool. Now these dots can move up. And we got these next ones. Hello. And you have another 6 frame gap coming down here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What I'll do is, I think that still aligns. I think that still syncs with the music pretty well. Ideally, you come up like this, and then you drop down like that. I might make you like go through a block again. I kind of like that. Last time I did that, where you kind of like click through a block, which I thought was pretty cool. It's like way over here. Where is it at? Right here. I thought it looked pretty smooth. So we'll do something like this. Whoops. Probably gonna end up doing it like that. Bro said I'm grinding grief. Easy work. Easy work, man. Easy work. Ooh, man. Yeah, I'm starting to get sleepy now. I'm probably gonna cut this soon. Oh, that's an interesting idea. I like it. These things have like the weirdest hitbox. What are you on? Okay, there you go. I don't know what's going on here. These hitboxes are acting up. Okay, that looks like I'm gonna have to do a little bit of custom fabricating here. A little bit of customization. This hitbox is in the way. Boy, I had to zoom in. I had to lock in real quick. Okay. Periodically see me do something like that. Okay. We'll do it like that. See you later, Apex. Appreciate you. I don't think it syncs very well anymore. Yeah, it doesn't really sync that good anymore. These dots were made in a rush, I think. Yeah, they kind of sync like that. So I may have to flip this around. We'll play around with it, but I may have to flip it around so you have to kind of like go through it like that. Perfect. Yeah, that's a lot better. Ooh, that's a problem. We're starting to have a little issue here. There you go. Yeah, I think I will do something like that. I think that works. I like the way that feels. What's really annoying about this is that this kind of pokes out. What up, bandit? What's going on? You talking about right here? Put a coin in this right here? Just like, I don't even think you could fit through there. That'd be funny. That doesn't work. You can't do that. Yeah, it's most certainly an impossible coin. It's just not possible to slip through there. It's pretty smooth. That's pretty smooth. I think I saved it. The gameplay was looking a little janky. I wasn't fucking with it. But that just fixed it. It looks a lot better now. I could still stick a block there. I don't think it works, man, to be honest with you. But or to stick a block right there. Ew, that's so gross. That's just evil, man. I just don't. It just doesn't feel right anymore. It doesn't feel right. Like 30 seconds of 3-frame gaps. That's just not cool. At some point, I have to practice self-love, right? Like, gotta care about myself a little bit here. Definitely sticking a saw blade right here. Now these are some diabolical gaps. Funny because they're probably like 4-frame gaps. Okay, and I'll put a flat there, and I'll put another flat right there as well. And we'll do something like this. That just fucked everything up. That fucked up all my plans. Might just leave that right here. Might be useful to just keep that on hand. I don't have to keep dragging it everywhere. You feel me? Oh, that's a beautiful. I just love the way that looks right there. That looks so fun. Have you added any sections to the level? Have you been working on this one? Pretty much. Yeah, this is the only thing I've been working on. As you can tell, I've made a lot of progress. This is like literally the only thing I've been putting my attention towards. Other than that, the only other projects I have, like this is my list of priorities. I have this one, and then I have this one, which is just a lot of copy pasting that I have to do. And this one is like so fucking sick. This one's pretty sick. But I have a lot of copy pasting to do. But so far the decoration is coming out really cool. Then it's Terabyte. And then I have some collabs that I have no need to do immediately. So this one's a 9 circles level. I have a note for myself to not work on it. The same with this one. Do not start working on it. Neither of these levels. This one, I don't have to work on it either. Same with this one. These are all like way later. My rule when I do collabs is that because I've done a lot of a few layouts for people and then they just like dead the project. It just is a waste of time. So I stopped doing that. I'm like, yeah, cool. If I see progress, then I'll work on it. If I don't, then yeah. Enjoy that all on your own. A spam to the cube. We might be able to do that. Yeah, we might be able to do that. I like that idea, Patra. I'm gonna have to throw your name in the bucket for that one. Shout out to Patra. Yeah, I'm gonna do that. Okay. So here's how I'm gonna do this. The way I'll encourage that is by putting a spike here, right there. Then we put one of these guys right here. That's kind of gross. That's a bit gross, ain't it? A bit gross, bruv. What was Quantum's idea? Am I tripping? I didn't hear it. I must have missed it, because yeah, I was clowning him a little bit on it. He says, I commented on your older video, and ever since then, bro, never commented again. Consistency, spam, and a spider part. Oh, that is a good suggestion. That is a good suggestion. All right, Pete. Oh, there it is. Yeah, there you go. I don't know why I didn't see you. That's crazy. Yeah, yeah, I'm definitely gonna do that. You both get the credit for that one. I don't know why I didn't see Quantum's message. Hey, you guys are filling up the whole fucking screen. That's crazy. All right, cool. Something like that. Um, how do I want to do this though? I kind of have the urge to like open this up a little bit. You know, it's funny, Patra, that you say that because I'm probably not keeping that right. This is just that's just actually like the placeholder spot where I'm just leaving the names. But these are all gonna go in the credits. I think I'll make like an end screen for that, which I've never done before, so just gonna have to figure that out. But it can't be that hard, right? I want to try something here. I'm gonna try to grab all of this, just kind of throw it away, and then just like grab this and do it like that. Oh, I don't like when it does that. What are you talking about? Making an end screen is annoying? I wouldn't imagine. I wouldn't have imagined that. Might do. Try grabbing these again. See what that looks like. I kind of like the way these are like the way these look. It looks like that probably fits there if I were to put this. I would have to flatten this, of course. When building a wave party, like the slope doesn't fit. Yeah, no, on God, yes, it sucks. It's the worst. It's the worst. You nailed it. All right, we'll do something like that, and then you go up here, just like random placeholder cube, and now you have like this really tight gap here, and then followed by an impossible gap right after. Just to make it look like, you know, it's like, oh, maybe you can go down there, but you really can't unless you're him, right? You just do some crazy shit like that, which maybe, right? Maybe it's technically possible. Oh yeah, now I'm really starting to get sleepy. This syncs really well. I like that. This is actually supposed to go like over to the side, so that's good. This other one's over to the side as well. This one's off to the side too. Those are all good. So I could add a spammy part here. That could definitely work. So what I'll probably do is grab a cube, stick Big Bro right up in here. That's pretty smooth. And I don't think all these timings are really like that bad. Like they're not terrible. They are pretty tight though. They're like on par with the rest of the level, so I feel okay with that. I'll have to count them up though. And then we'll just have you come down like this, and then we'll have a little spammy part. Have a goddamn what's that level called? Oh, I'm drawing a blank on it. Damn, I forgot what that level was called. Death Corridor. Doing one of those types of shit. See how that feels. I need you to cooperate, my friends. All up in the way and shit. Okay. Make some Death Corridor type shit out here. Oh man, I just copied these and they're all wrong. I just have to copy this over. I missed one slope. There you go. And we'll make some Death Corridor type shit right here. And I'm gonna have to do this so that the slopes line up. See, that's how you know I really do this. Your boy knows this preemptively that the fucking slopes are not gonna line up. I just had to buff that part just to make them line up. How we feeling about this? How we feeling about that right there? Oh, that's fucking ridiculous. And there's this fucking portal in the middle of that. Ew. Ew, that's gross. That's just gross. Hold on, before I continue with that, let me make sure it syncs to the music. I mean, yeah, there's no better way to just do this. Oh my god, it works. No. Yeah, it syncs really well. Okay. Shit, that's evil right there. That's evil. I could also like get away with doing like okay, cause like that's genuinely evil. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm not gonna do that shit, frankly. That's like 3 frame gaps back to back to back to back. What I'm considering doing is something like this. Let me do this. Copy paste them. And then you kind of just do that. Right? This type of shit. And then we just stick spikes in there like some slaughterhouse type shit. You know? Kind of grab these. And then you do something like that. Maybe space them out. That's kind of what I'm feeling. And that would go like that right there. It looks like it kind of lines up, but not as well. It lines up like way nicer. Bro said his rice is spicy. That's crazy. Oh, it syncs too well, bro. It's so like, it's hard to not keep it like that. It actually syncs really well when you do it that way. That's just like really hard to do though. Hmm. Yeah, I don't know how I feel about that one. That's a questionable one. That's fucking impossible. We do it at 0.8. Here's my thing, right? Is that eventually I can see myself like grabbing this entire top side. This whole top side. Like if the level's too hard, right? If I get to a point where I'm like, this level is way too hard, I'm gonna nerf it. And I've purposefully laid this out in the way that I can just grab this whole thing just like this. The entire top part. And like if I'm really pussy, I can go, ugh, there you go. Medium demon, just like that. Right? At any point I could do that. And at that point, this is free. This is really doable. It's just I don't like that, man. That is so difficult. This part right here just feels unreasonably hard. Even though it's probably not that bad, like if you practice it long enough. I feel like it's probably doable. I'm gonna keep it for now. But just know that that's evil right there. That's actually evil. We're gonna keep it for the YouTube clip. People are gonna be like, this man's making an impossible level. Yeah, it really does kind of feel like it. There you are. Little Dot was hiding in the back. Bro thought he could hide. This is why my layering needs work. I'm putting these dots in the same layer as my building. No good. It's no good. There's another dot hidden amongst the saw blade. Look at you. Yeah, I gotta go to sleep. I'm probably gonna do that. Bros in Asia just kicking it, eating rice and ramen and shit. And I'm out here up at 2 in the morning. Damn near 2 in the morning. I gotta count these frames though. Hating rice is crazy. That tells me that you like recoil at the fact of eating rice. Okay, so that's a 7 frame. So it's 9 and 7. Then you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 9, 7, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It's 9, 7, 7, 5. This one's a 5 frame gap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, it's 6. 9, 7, 7, 5, 6. 9, 7, 7, 5, 6. Then you have 1, 2, 3. Ugh, that's like a 2 frame gap right there. Oh, that's kind of gross. 9, 7, 7, 5. My brain still works. My brain still works. So we have 9. We have 7. And there's 2 of these. No, I'm a smart pickle when my short-term memory still works. It was 9, 7, 7, 5. So this one's 9. This one's 7. This one is also 7. And this one is 5. This one's also 5. I lied. This one was 6. This one was 6. My memory. My memory. Okay. And then you have another like 1 to 6 frame. I might still do it like this. This is one of those variable ones depending on what you do. And that's a 2 frame gap there, so we have to fix that. That's just no bueno. Unacceptable. Yeah. You're going straight here, flip gravity, straight here, oh up, and then it flips gravity. Yeah. Oh, that's a 2 frame gap. That's gross. That's gross. Okay. I concede. I'll make it slightly smaller. One, two, three. Okay. All right, we're getting somewhere. Oh man. So we got uno, dos, tres, cuatro, cinco. Oh shit. 1, 2. I miscounted. Yeah, the sleepiness is getting to me. 1, 2, 3, 4. I forgot how to count. So that's 4 frames. And you have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 4, 6. This one's probably 6 as well. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, it's 4. Interesting. So 4, 6, 4. You have a lot of open space here. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. These are all 4s. A lot of 4 framers right there. These are some tight gaps, my friends. Some tight gaps indeed. This level is very hard. I am, yeah. I'm not excited to do this. But this is okay. This is one of those projects that, like, you know, like, I'm gonna really try my best on, but it probably will have to end up getting nerfed at some point. Undoubtedly. Yeah, Patra, that's a crazy suggestion. The problem with something like that is that people can now take like your levels and leak them out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, how nice. What a nice little 5 frame gap. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, so this is just gonna be like a 4 frame consistency spam. See, like, that's not impossible, but that's rough, fam. That's rough. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, Neblex? The way that I count them is like this. I'll count the first input, which is right here. That's number, no, it's not that one. This is number 1 right here. Because if I click here and I press it, it automatically puts me in the first frame of the first successful frame, right? And then the last one I count is usually the one that kills me, like that, and then I'll retest it. I'll go, okay, so this is one right here, 2, 3, 4, boom. This is the last one that kills me, which makes it a 4 frame gap in my mind. Because if I do a 5 frame, right, this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. If I click here, I'm dead. Now we just gotta make sure this is all 4 frames. We got 1, 2, 4, 5. I don't know what the hell just happened there. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Wow. How does that work? Okay, 1, 2, 3. That's a 3 frame gap for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a 3 frame as well. Weird. 1, 2, 3. Whoa, that's so interesting. 1, 3, 4. Whoa. That's interesting. So this one turned into a 6, which is, I don't even know how that works. And then this was a 3. I'll recount it again. This one was a 3. That's just the frame alignment, just does that. Yeah, I'm still alive. Yeah. What are you doing still awake, man? You gotta go. Get out of here. Wow, it's a 6 frame gap. I don't even understand how that works. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that one's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. That one's also 4. This is good alignment. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now that's what I'm talking about. 1, 2, 3. That's a 3 framer. It's interesting. So these ones are 4 as well. This is like really odd. This one was 3. And I'm pretty sure that one was 4 as well. Superman, this is like too difficult. It is what it is. Oh, did my phone die or something? Yeah, my phone died. My camera. I wonder how long it's been since I've had no camera. Next time I'll plug it in so it stays alive. Yeah, I'm losing it. Doing a sleep stream necessary? Of course it is. Sleep stream is essential. I think I might nerf this. Not gonna lie to you. I think just what makes the most sense is to do like, just to bring this down like this. And then actually grab this and do like one of these. But that's good for the YouTube video though. Like posting it just like that. Yeah, they're gonna be like, this level's impossible. But a tunnel like that should be like this, but with spikes in it. I think that would probably be more reasonable. Kind of like the Sonic Wave spikes, where you just have like these little shits in there. That shouldn't be like 4 frame gaps, right? If you just have like something like this. Because like doing a consistency spam of 4 frame gaps is pretty crazy. You're the man, Patra. I fuck with you. Yeah, I do have work in the morning. Yeah, I do. Pretty early as well, but I'm really not that sleepy, so it's kind of hard to just like. It would have sucked to just like get off right now and then just lay in bed for like 3 hours, not really do anything. And it gets like that sometimes. So I'm just thugging it out. I can nerf this input now. I mean, the 5 frame is cool. I'll leave it like that. It is probably good to sleep though. Yeah, I will certainly sleep after this. Once I'm done counting this and I record the macro, then yeah, I'm going straight to sleep. See, that's a lot better, man. if we were to count like the worst possible alignment here, where you're just hitting the spikes every time, you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, 8 frame. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That 8 frame lets you live. That's crazy. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Interesting alignment here. So yeah, it's obviously easier if the spikes are there. I might just make them bigger. A slope spam with the mini wave. Oh, you're talking about like on some fucking... Yeah, that's pretty cool. I forgot what that level was called. I know exactly what you're talking about though. With D blocks, yeah, that type of shit. Now this might be too hard. This right here might be a problem. But I'm gonna try it out. Yeah, no, just looking at it looks fucking stupid. Yeah, this is ridiculous. But let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, no, it's too hard. Too hard. Too hard. I'm really tempted to just make that a flat spot. Dual mini wave part. Like Sonic Wave. Yeah, that's not bad. That's not bad at all. I'm being a little like wishy-washy with this part here, but I just kind of want to like dial it in. So for now, I'm gonna redo it, and I'm gonna try the other idea I had in mind. Because I think it's just more reasonable. Those gaps are way too tight. So what I'll do is this, and that's also too tight. I could open this up into a mini wave. Pretty much just like that. Well, I actually timed those clicks perfectly. Close enough. Close enough. So what I'll do is I'll fit a spike there. I might have to do like some effect here where like the tunnel's closing in on you. This looks way more reasonable. Shit. That looks kind of weird. Keep it like that for now. This looks really weird. Oh, I see why. Yeah. That's a little better. Now this I can get away with like actually putting it flat. Yeah, that portal was bugging you, right? That's just chilling there. Problem solved. Hmm. Yeah, alignment's a little off on this. No, you're right. You're right. They totally could. That's a lot better, man. That's like totally more doable. It actually might be too easy, but we'll play around with it. Yeah, it's like a 8-frame gap. Yeah, I do have start pause switcher. I don't have the mod, but it's part of Mega Hack, so I can use it. One. This might be buggy here. This portal might be a problem. Yeah, it really might be best to like. Yeah, I think it might be best to like put it down here like this. That portal might be buggy, but we'll try it out. We'll try out all the possible outcomes. So let's try like one of these early clicks, and you do this. Right, you have to do something like that, right? That's what makes it weird. Ideally, I'd like it where you just come down into it, and you have to click. So maybe it's like, so you don't have to click is what I mean. So maybe something like this works better. That'll also get fixed by just making this tunnel tighter. Right, because now you come down here, boom, you survive. That's cool. Same with here. Oh no, in this instance, now you die. Yeah, that's not good. Okay. Well, I know the solution. The solution is very simple. We just make the level harder. I know, I know. I'm a smart guy. What can I say? Just make the level harder. This might be too hard. We're back to ridiculous levels. Let me just make sure though. Yeah, no, that's like just looking at it, you could tell it's ridiculous. Right. Yeah, nah. I might just have to delete that portal from there. This is like 2-frame gaps. Okay, not gonna do that. I'll just delete the portal then. Fuck the portal. better. We have it. Stop it, Patra. Stop it, man. Just you're funny, man. This might be like an actual transition. Like, I don't think I'm gonna actually put any gameplay here. I'll put like a cinematic instead. Just to give you a break. Like, if you manage to survive. Yeah, we'll do that. I'll be nice. All right, cool, man. I feel good about that. Let me just count the frames up. It's like 8 frame gaps, so like not crazy. This is pretty diabolical. Yeah, I can get away with just like, oh, I'll do it legit. Make it a mini in the short span before the break part. I was thinking about that. It makes a lot of sense, man, because there's this kick in the beat right here, and it aligns with this line right here, and it would make sense to have a portal switch, either a gravity portal or just like change to a mini wave there, right? At least for synchronization purposes. So I feel good about like opening the section up there, even if it's like, you know, some sort of like monster mouth that opens or something. I'm gonna have to get a little creative. Thing is, you don't need to have a mini wave there. These are pretty open gaps. These are pretty open. They're all like 10 frames. That looks pretty free to me, buddy. Oh, these I have to reduce. They're supposed to be small like this. Oh, they are small. So then these are supposed to be big. Minor point, but it matters. What the fuck? Okay. Cool. I think that's pretty good. This one's an 8 framer though. Cool. I'm pretty good with this. No coins at all. This level's gonna be long as fuck. Holy shit. That shit doesn't look that hard. Ah, come on, I almost did it. You fucking... I did do it, I just clicked when I shouldn't have. Oh, that sucks. Alright, cool. I'm cool with that. So, I'm gonna now move all of these up. Just to get them out of the view. Random circle just chilling down there like it's nobody's business. Probably won't need these again, but I'm gonna keep them there anyways. And these are just some random move triggers that I don't use anymore. Okay, so what I'm gonna do then is I'm gonna do a showcase from here. Record that real quick, and then I'm out of here. And I just can't wait to see it. You'll see just how ridiculous the wave section is. It's gonna look so stupid, watch. There's still a bug there I haven't fixed. No, I fixed it. I fixed it. Obviously, because I would have died there if I didn't fix it. I can't do that. That fucking fake ass click pattern. This part's pretty hard. This is gonna be one of those levels, man. It'll be hard as hell. Whoa, that's possible. That's crazy. Now here comes the 240 frame perfect right here. Whoa, is that not even possible? It's gotta be. I tested it multiple times. There it is. See, it is possible. The camera's a little fucked up there, you notice? The monster's like cut in half. I have to fix that. See, his monster face is kind of cut in half. Oh, it's not like really the camera's fault. Damn. All right, cool. We have the showcase, gentlemen. This shit is ridiculous. Oh man, it's terrible. It's terrible. It's so difficult to just watching that. All right, I'm gonna shut up for this one. This was gonna be for the recording. That right there is ridiculous. Ridiculous. It's like, it probably has to get nerfed. Oh my god. It gets easier right here, but still, it gets a little harder. Ugh. That's hard. That's hard right there. Just look at the fucking 3-frame gaps everywhere. Three. Oh man. Patra, you feel me? That was the goal. I kind of wanted to do that. Have like these wide open, like these really tight but far away spike gaps you have to go through. Yeah, this is hard right here. Cool. I like that, man. I like that a lot. Now, how do I save it? Oh, wave gameplay. I don't think that works. Yeah. Hopefully I saved it. No, it didn't. I guess that's fine. Yeah, it did save it. Okay, cool. So I'm gonna show you guys the rest of the level for those of you that weren't here when I did it earlier. And then I'm gonna get off. Go sleepy times. Oh, it doesn't work anymore. Wah wah. That sucks. That happens though. Yeah, it's broken. Sorry, can't do it. I can't do it. I'm sorry. And it's bugged now because I can't play, so it is what it is. Every time I record a macro, I can't play afterwards. It's really weird. But yep, that's about it. I'm gonna cut that video real quick and then just get off. So I'm gonna catch you guys later. In balancing terms, yeah. It'll get balanced eventually. In some way, shape, or form. Before I go though, I'm gonna do one more Sonic Wave attempt. I forgot I can't play. My clicks don't work. What's up, Mumar? I seen you, bro. You caught me just as I'm ending. But yeah, that's the play. I'm gonna, this level's gonna take a while to verify, so undoubtedly I'm gonna beat some sort of, probably a harder level before I get to it. I don't plan on verifying this anytime soon or even finishing it, right? Like, the next level that's really on my list is probably this one, which is also really fucking hard. I actually got I got somebody to look at it, and the level, they say it's like a top 20, so I overbuffed it for sure. I'm gonna be nerfing this. But yeah, this will definitely be a good level to verify next. And then once that's done, then I should be better at the game, in theory, right? Yeah, there's a lot of epilepsy on there. Yeah, probably gonna need that. So, yeah, that's the game plan. All right, cool. I'm out of here. I'll catch you guys later.